Hello, hello! We are back again with another episode of Rogue Tavern. It's me, your maybe favorite human, Mel LG. I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day. Whenever you are watching this, I am having a pretty good day today. Can't complain about anything. It's been quite busy. I've honestly had like the last few weeks have been so chaotically busy. My birthday was a few weeks ago, but all my friends are Pisces, and so everybody's birthdays. We have been doing so much. And as the introverted part of me is burning out, the extroverted part of me is so excited that this is what my summer is going to look like. We're going to have so much going on this summer. I cannot wait. It is so nice because last summer, like I got married last summer, and last summer was just so... What do we even want to do? I've done radar and I've done shredders, so I don't want to do either of those. Have we done ballista only? Honestly, like, give me a quick sec. I just want to view my achievements. Target acquired, ballistas and lookouts, vampire and ballistas encampments, ballistas and shredders. Win without ever building a ballista, no ballistas. Only ballistas and frost keeps, ballistas and flamethrowers, ballistas and radars. Ballistas and Tesla coil. Building only ballistas. Okay, we have done only ballistas. Okay. That looks like it. So what was that? Ballistas and... Ballistas only. Ballistas and Tesla coil. Get no occult shrines to spawn. Wow, that's savage. Ballistas and radar, ballistas and flamethrowers, ballistas and frost keeps, ballistas and shredders, ballistas and encampments, vampire lairs, ballistas and lookouts. Okay. Sorry, that was... You probably couldn't see... I know you actually couldn't see any of that, so I was just like scrolling and you were like, this is fine. Let's try poison sprayers if it lets me get poison sprayers. I would love that. Did I have particle cannons? I don't think I did. We're doing particle cannons, baby! What do you do? You're like mana, I'm pretty sure. Put you on your death and least help, and then the rest of you can just be on, like, progress. Give me a left-hand turn. Oh, you couldn't. You shouldn't have. You could have, but you shouldn't have. No, you should have. I definitely deserved it. I've been doing, like, pretty good in this game. I've been quite proud of myself lately. Specifically in this game. I've been proud of myself in other facets of my life. I just paid off my student loans, as we saw in the last video when I got an email and I was, like, jazzed about it. Can you tell it's the same day? I did clean the deodorant off my shirt. If you recall, there was, like, a small smidge of deodorant on my shirt, and I was a little quite embarrassed that I let that happen. But look, we do what we do, and we do it well. Or we just exist and do it. Holy! I was so hoping for a cinnamon bun because of this, but it said, absolutely not, Mel. We're not here for that. And that's fine. I don't know what they're good at, so let's go for shields. We don't have $1,000 to test it out. Still don't have $1,000. We actually have only 272. It's going to be a quick minute before we get to that point. I'm actually going to put these down. Well, I'll put one down, I guess. I'm going to leave this for a particle cannon. I also want to do an obelisk run. Let's go for enchanted. I thought broadhead was the one. Give me a left-hand turn. Was the one that I needed. That's so nice. I don't even have enough for a ballista. Wow, they're schmovin'. Oopsie! Overscrolled. Yeah, I'm having a good day today. I don't know. Sometimes you just have days. Like, sometimes you just feel good. Sometimes you just feel bad. You know, it happens. Sure, plus 10 range. I don't know what you do. Sometimes you just feel bad, and it happens. And I'm not saying, like, that's also justified. But today I just feel, like, really good, at least at this very moment. Probably gonna go to the craft store tonight and get paint so I can finish a painting that I've been trying to, like, finish for, like, 6 months, but it's been too cold to paint. Finish that, and then dry it out, get it framed, and pin the canvas above our couch. I've been waiting so long. I'm really excited. Maybe I'll do some knitting today. Yo, it's gonna be a hobby heavy day. I've been like reading this manga series called The Girl from the Other Side, and it has kind of emotionally ruined me, and I think I need to take like a temporary break from it just to like mentally recover. I love things that like ruin my life, but I probably will actually need mana. I think you use mana. Give me a left-hand turn. Oh, I was asking too much and the game said stop. But yeah, like it has emotionally ruined me and traumatized me. It is very good, but I need a quick break. I hit like a point where something happened that there was foreshadowing for and I should have seen it coming, but I didn't. And the way it was presented was like, you read like a few panels, you flip the page, it's the final panel. It's like 3 panels on top of each other, and it's like, thing happens, thing gets dropped, you realize what happened, and you're like, and then the book just ended. And I was like, I know the next book is out, so it's not actually like a real cliffhanger. It's not like I'm waiting like months for the next book to come out. But it did hurt me mentally, and I would have been PO'd if that was actually like how it left off. Like it is actually how it left off, but I was like not, if I was caught up and I had to wait for the next book, I would have been like, this is not okay. What you're doing to me is not okay. I'm gonna leave and then come back and continue reading because it's enjoyable in the worst way. I like things that like ruin my life. I've said that many times. I like moody songs. I love Lana Del Rey. I love like moody, dark, like ambiance and atmosphere. If I go to a bar and it's got like royal colors like a ruby red and sapphire blue and these royal gemstone colors and dark and like moody, vintage. Oh, honey, I'm gonna melt. That's like my shit. I love emotion. I love mood. I love movies that are gonna make me cry. I love things that are actually like well written and you connect with characters. And oh, I love games that like have a little bit of like story to them and emotional drive. I'm gonna take some damage. Are you a +3? I don't want to chop you yet. Let's go for this because we're struggling with this now. Oh yeah, I want to save you for particle cannon. Give me a right hand turn. That's a left. This is not as wealthy of a run as the last one, so we're just rolling with it, and fingers crossed that we can make something work. I think we will be able to. We've actually had a really good string of runs, except for we had one 20-minute not even run that I think I like sabotaged myself, and then I said, I'm not going to upload this, and then I said, I don't really want to record another video right now, I'm going to upload this. I don't think there's ever been a point where I haven't uploaded a run. I'm sure that point will come if I have like a run that's like atrociously bad or something. But to be honest, like I'm spending the time doing this. You know, I'm not the kind of lady that really edits videos, except my Skyrim videos, which I record in like a 3-hour session and then cut into 3 equally 1-hour portions. But yeah, I'm just like, man, like my time is, it's not worth money because I'm doing this for like volunteer work, but, or for like a hobby. I guess not really volunteer work. I'm not really benefiting the world by doing this other than myself and my own mental health. But I am like just doing this for the sake of doing it. So like, what's the difference if I don't upload every video? But like, that doesn't really seem like something I would do. That just doesn't seem like me. Your armor, right? Yeah. Can somebody die so I can get some money, please? Okay, well, somebody did. Another person. Ooh. Thank you. Most shield. And then most armor. Most health. I hear my cat scream. My cat is screaming! She's like in the hall and she's like, wow, you're actually home and you're not like loving me? Holy honey. She's like, the absolute savagery. The disrespect. We're gonna be fine. I don't know what I want. Don't care. Don't care. Don't have bleed. Don't care. Don't care. Oh, we want man bags. Give me a left-hand turn. What's like a really good book series that I haven't like read in a long time? Do they even exist? Oh, this is so sidebar. I talked about this while I was like live, so it wouldn't even be in the series at all, but it's like a manga I follow. It's just a comedy manga. I really enjoy it. And the bookstore was like, oh, the new copy gets released in like April or something. And I was like, okay, I can wait till April, no worries. And so I kind of stopped going to the bookstore to like look for it, but like we just go to the bookstore all the time just because there's other things we're looking at and stuff like that. And then we were at the bookstore and I saw that they had the newest version. And I was like, oh my god, it came out like a month early. That's so exciting. And so I just like bought, and I haven't read it yet, but I have like the next book in my comedy manga series that I'm like really into. Just like sitting on a shelf, ready to go. I've been like really into manga lately, dude. I need to chill. Like borderline, like kind of cringe. My love for like anime and stuff. But I think like maybe where it comes from is because like I got bored of a lot of other media. And this is like the media that it's like pretty new to me. So it's been like, it's captivated me. Give me a right hand turn. Well, kinda. It's captivated me as of late. So I'm like pretty like happy just enjoying it. Gonna save up for my particle cannon. But it's okay. You can like what you like, and like as long as it's not harming other people, who cares if you like it like maybe a little too much. And that's maybe where I'm at with like anime and manga. But like whatever. I'm just gonna be a generic white bitch that loves Japanese culture, I guess. Who's it hurting? Like who? Like actually. Like it's not hurting anyone that's like Japanese because it's not like a infatuation, like over love for it. Just like, you know what? There's media out there that like I didn't know about. Except I watched Pokemon when I was a kid. And now I'm like, cool, let me enjoy it. Also, speaking of which, Dragon Ball Z author died recently. Sad, rest in peace. Not as bad as the Berserk author. My husband was talking about this. So we both have a lot of tattoos, but his whole leg is tattooed in like Final Fantasy / Dragon Ball Z / Berserk memorabilia or like content. And so the Berserk author died a few months ago. And now the Dragon Ball author has died. And he's like, oh my god, 66% of my legs authors are dead. And I was like, yeah, that's really sad. Life happens and it comes at you too fast sometimes, but it is what it is. I thought this is police bolts. I don't know why. Why do you have to turn like that? Sorry, my ear is itchy. I find sometimes because I have so many ear piercings, under these headphones, they get like irritated. But then I'm like, I can't wear like normal headphones because... Whoa, you don't have a range? Whoa! Okay, that is not what I expected. Oops. How much do you use? You use, 10 per shot? Okay. What do you do most damage to? Shields. Okay. Okay, what am I looking for? You can feel my eyes doing the thing where they like go wide because they're like tired. So bear with me if I'm like blind for a sec here. Let's go for some sorcery. Give me a right hand turn. No, it's a left. Oh, my eye is itchy as well. Oh my god, I'm falling apart. I'm a mess. I give up on humanity. Give up on... No, I don't give up on life. I like my life. Within reason. Some things could be better. Could make more money. But I think, like, every person probably thinks that, except people that are super rich, and then probably there's tons of them, like Donald Trump, that are like, I could still make more money, though. I feel like if you get to the point of being, like, super rich like that, and you can't even comprehend how rich you are, you're probably still, like, in the mindset of, I gotta make more, though. Probably worse than even the normal person. Like, somebody who's making, like, a $60,000 salary and is, like, content with that, and doesn't need to make more, then, like, they're probably, like, number one, they're probably happier. But number two, like, it's probably more likely to see somebody who makes, like, yeah, $60,000 to $70,000 salary, like a good salary but comfortable, be content with how much they make than somebody who makes, like, millions of dollars, which is really sad and says a lot about humanity. I also think anyone who is, like, driven to make ungodly amounts of money might have, like, a little bit of, like, either, like, narcissism or, like, psychopathology. I don't think that's not grounded in anything. I'm talking, like, the super rich. Like, people that are like, I need to make more money, I need to be richer, and then they don't go out and, like, volunteer their time, and they're, like, you know, taking advantage of people. I think if you really want to pursue power, and, like, power and money and stuff, it's probably not a good sign. But we all have our own traumas, and I'm not going to sit here and say that your traumas are, like, making you a worse human. You don't really need, like, more range. I don't really care about burn. But I don't really care about anything on here. I guess I'm going for this. Okay. Could put down another one of you. Like, my tummy hurts. Why does my tummy hurt? I don't know if I like that. I feel like you'd be better off, like, being farther this way. Even, like, up here. I guess. Give me... Is that the same spot? Give me a right-hand turn. That's a left! I also, like, I see it in myself because I actually grew up quite poor. My partner grew up, like, quite middle class. And there are things, like, there's, like, this one... You always hear about, like, poor person food. The poor person food for us is, like, macaroni with, like, the diced tomatoes you buy in the can, and then just, like, butter and salt. And it's, like, a soft spot. I love that food. But, like, as I got older, I realized how cheap it was to make. And, like, sometimes you'd put a hamburger in it, sometimes you wouldn't. And then, obviously, that depended on if my parents could afford meat at the time or not. And I told my husband how to do that because, like, especially he was in post-secondary, he was living, like, paycheck to paycheck because he didn't want to take out student loans. And so, yeah, he just, like, had no money to live off of. So he was living off of, like, oatmeal and rice and, like, cheap food. And that was a great cheap dish because it's pretty good. But another cheap dish I heard about recently is, like, making, like, a egg salad or a potato salad and then taking like a bologna sausage and like grating it into it and mixing it in so you get like meat in it. And I was like, the poor person in me says that'd be pretty good. Like, I really actually think it'd be pretty good. But part of me is also like, I make like an okay salary because I did go to post-secondary and I did actually go beyond just going to post-secondary and get like a pretty... Do I have any burn? I don't have any burn or bleed. I have burn on you. Like, I went above just going to post-secondary and actually got, like, a master's degree, right? So, for me, I'm gonna put this here. I actually make an okay salary. And my husband, bless his heart, is an engineer. and engineers here also make quite an okay salary. So we're very lucky. We're very lucky with where we're at, but it does feel weird to me, again, growing up like pretty poor and like now actually like having money to like decorate my house. And like I was like thinking of it because like my husband and I, we bought our couch on like Christmas Eve actually. But we bought our couch new. It was cheap and it was on sale, but it is a nice couch. And I was like thinking of it and I was like, man, my parents like literally never bought a couch new. It was always off of like Kijiji, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, things like that, right? Like we always just got used couches. And I was like, huh, why does buying a couch new feel like so weird to me? And I was like, oh, because like, yeah, like that was like a super, not a no-no, but like a super unusual thing for my parents to do. They would never have bought a couch new. Just different. Just different lifestyles. And so I feel like for me, I always have this spot for people that are like maybe a little more hard done by because like that was me for a long time. It's hard to live like that. Like if you have kids and stuff, I don't know how my parents did it, man. I don't think I'd be able to. I literally like think I would like struggle. Like obviously you're struggling, but like no, I think it'd be like really, really hard for me. I'm already like neurotic and stressed out all the time. Then you throw on like being like not having good like stability, financial stability. That'd be hard for me, man. So props to anyone that's actually like doing that because like I literally could not. I'll put you on, maybe I'll put one of you on most shield. Struggling with armor. I see that. Struggling with money as well. Oh. Man, I'm just like, I shouldn't even be hungry, but I'm so hungry and I can't stop thinking about food. I think I'm dying. Do you ever get like weird cravings? Obviously, most of us do. But like cravings where you're like, I can't say no to myself. I do not have good self-discipline. And so like if I get a really bad craving, I'm like, I'm just going to the grocery store. I don't care if I'm going to waste like 45 minutes of my time. I'm going to the grocery store. I'm going to go get a pack of Oreos and I'm going to eat like 2,800 calories of Oreos in the next like 10 minutes. I don't care. Struggling with armor, but I guess shields is like what we're doing. Leave you on progress. Kind of want you on most shields as well. Do not have enough for another particle cannon. Armor. Struggling on armor. We need some kind of armor up. We need to either burn, more burn damage, burn on ballistas could be good, or we need just straight armor damage on ballistas could be really good. Okay, burn on ballistas. I guess we're going with it. Oh. 610. $610, please. Thank you. Most armor? I feel like a little, like, almost like drowsy. I think it's just like the time change is still like ruining my life, man. I just haven't been able to like catch up on sleep. I've been sleeping like, when I have been able to sleep like a sufficient amount of time, I've been sleeping like poorly. Which is weird, because like normally like that correlates with being stressed out and stuff, but I'm not stressed at all about like anything. At least I don't think I am. And I've been working out well, and I've been eating pretty well. I just haven't been eating carbs, but that's probably like a good thing. Like, I mean, specifically, I haven't been eating gluten. I have been eating carbs. Don't lie to the poor people over here. Honestly, I don't care. Oh, that didn't even give me enough money. That's brutal. Well, Gary. What are we thinking? Can't take the first. Okay. This is a first and kind of crappy. They were all towers. I don't know how this run's going. I don't have a good feeling about it. I don't love the layout. Obviously, we just took some damage, so maybe that's why I don't have a good feeling about it. But something's giving me bad jujus. I'm not really able to pinpoint what it is. $17.50. We might not even get it this round. I feel like sometimes, and I think the last run was the exact opposite of this, but sometimes you just get bad seeds. Like, you just get bad, you pull certain cards, or you get bad card draws, then you get bad, like, you know, you build towards something like damage over time, and then you get the guys that are, like, damage over time resistant, and things like that, where you just get, like, bad, like, RNG, which is fine. Like, life happens. I do like a advanced ballistics. We did not get enough, so we're gonna keep going. Oh my god, like you couldn't have even turned like right on this one. also, like, not loving the particle cannons. I don't actually think they're that good, because I think they only hit one dude. And, like, I'm sure expanding their range and expands their, fire rate as well, because it does that with other things, like even the encampments and stuff, but I don't know, like, they don't seem like my favorite thing. Maybe I'm just, like, being too harsh on them because I don't feel, like, cozy and comfortable in this run, but... Or maybe, like, if I go to the Reddit later, it's gonna be like, yeah, we absolutely hate them, they're the worst. So who knows? Not gonna have enough, yeah. Not gonna take any of these. So we could do mana, but like we don't even have any mana banks placed, I don't think. Burning enemies take extra damage or burn longer, I guess. Then we're gonna try and save up. I don't know why this map is making me so uncomfortable. Like, it is, there's not a lot of, like, overlap. Not a lot of great elevation. There was a lot of forking in a short period of time, but that's not the end of the world. Getting so many random spam calls today. Dude, I feel like I was in, like, so much better of a mood. What happened, Mel? Like, get your head back in a good headspace. I feel like I was in, like, a really good mood, and now, like, maybe it's because I'm hungry and I'm a little hangry, but I was like, I don't know, when I started this video, I was like, I'm feeling good, we're feeling positive, we're feeling happy, and now I'm, like, neutral, if not, like, on a downward trend, but, like, maybe I just gotta, like, smile and, like, feel good. Tell yourself it's gonna be okay. Every little thing is gonna be okay. And now I feel better. See? Like, that's it. I was gonna say that's as easy as it is, but like in reality, no, it's not. It is not that easy for absolutely most people in most circumstances. I am not gonna try and advertise that it is, because that is so false that it's not even fair. I'm gonna go for a most health on this guy. I'd love a longbow. This is also pretty good, especially because we're struggling with that, but I think longbow is like very important. This is not Oogie yet. Oh my god. 2,000 for a party candle. Okay. We're saving up the 2,000. I kind of just like dissociated there for a second. Not abnormal. Man, I should not stream or record when I'm hungry. All I can think about is food. Rest in peace if you're in Ramadan and you're watching this. All I can think about is food. My brain is like foggy. Again, I got a little hangry there for a sec. A little salty. I'm kind of always just a salty queen though. That's like not really abnormal. Let me put this bad boy down. I'm gonna put you on most shield. I don't really care about this because you don't hit that many enemies, so it's not that beneficial to us. Can't take it, can't take it, can't take it. So we either go for Flaming Bolts or Golden Forest, and I'd rather go for Flaming Bolts. Okay, so this is Oogie, so kind of honestly between these ones it doesn't really matter. We also have Emotep, my boy. Do, 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 new, 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 new. When I was a young boy, my father took me close to the tower. to see what I could do. He said, emo, my boy tap. Oh, he didn't drop a chest. I was like looking for a chest. There wasn't even one there. Wow. Okay, I think mana bank time is upon us. Ooh. We don't have any crit synergies, so I kind of just want to go for this. Okay. Again, we don't have crit synergies. We also don't have slow. Don't really care about this. Do we even have bleed? No. I guess. Wow. Bad card draws. Give me a right hand turn. Thank you. I now have Black Parade stuck in my head. I have like a Spotify playlist that is literally labeled unskippable, and it's like all the songs that are kind of those songs that, like, no matter when it plays, for the most part, I will always like listen to it. I won't ever skip it. And my husband and I were kind of like listening through it because I just like put it on. I'm like the passenger princess. I'm in control of the music. So I was just like listening to it, and I realized that so many of the albums, or at least the songs that are on there, I actually own the vinyl album of it, and a lot of them I own the vinyl album and the CD. And I was like, oh, that's like a clear indication of how much I actually really enjoy a lot of these songs and albums. It's just funny. I was also like trying to compare. I really want like a little glass jar of like matches to keep in my house, both for decor, but also like for this reason. I feel like when you have like a vinyl or record player, listening to music on the vinyl is very unique. I don't want Mana Bolt. I don't want this. I don't really care about this. So I guess we don't have poison though. My god, we're actually getting like rough card drops. I could go for something like this, but I don't really want to. We don't really have trees. We have this one and like two over here. I lost my train of thought because of this. Oh my god, Mel. Oh, striking a match and like lighting a candle with like a match kind of gives the same energy as like putting a record on to listen to it on vinyl. It's like, yeah, you have an easier way of doing it, such as a lighter, or listening to a album like via like headphones on an iPod or your phone or something. But there's almost like the action associated with it is in itself so satisfying that it makes the process of like doing such thing a little bit nicer. And that's where I'm at. Most armor, most shield, progress. So it's like very unique, and I like really want like a set of matches for that reason, because I'm like, oh, it could be like, again, it's kind of the same air. This could be easily the end of us. Oh yeah, we got missiles. There's no way. Oh. Definitely gonna take some damage. I'd be shook if we don't take a little bit of damage. Honey, I'm shook. That's wild. I did not expect that. This does not benefit us. These are all towers, so I guess we take fortification. Califortification. I do not see longevity, but I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight this battle. We're gonna do our best. This is a rough. The speedy guys with having like this be so short is pretty rough, but we didn't get like good stagger ability. And we kind of had bad card drops. Like sometimes it's just like that. Like RNG just rolls like that. Haha, rolls. But you know, we gotta kind of get knocked off our high horse a little. We were kind of riding pretty high for a while there. I'm gonna try and see how long I can make this last, though. It'd be really nice if we could hit like 30 before dying, just 2 more rounds, which I think seems possible because we haven't taken damage yet. I do worry about the mini bosses. I also feel like the mini bosses. Oh, look at missiles. The mini bosses haven't been dropping chests because they should be like spawning. Okay, no. Maybe. This could be really good for the speedy boys, so let's do that. I do have money. I don't have any +2s though. We have some +2s over here. Give me a fastest. I hate putting them this close to my tower, but... Okay, give me a near death, least health. Also +2s over here. We're hanging on. Wanted a fastest. We are hanging on. Ooh, finally. This is pretty good because we've been struggling with armor. Wouldn't mind this. I think we do have the thing that the crits against like flaming enemies are better, but send it, just send it. Give me a right hand? Okay, well, it kind of did. Did I rescue us? I'd be shaken, but not stirred. Try turning it off and on again. It's the computer. Who's also unburdened by blood, except I think that was this guy. I am so cold, I have like goosebumps. What is happening? Why is it so cold in my office? save my money and see where my problems are. See if I can fix them there. I know down here is an issue. This is an issue, but I have a lot of options with this, with these being so close as well. Thought that was 30,000 and I was like, whoa, how did I get so much money? Oh, there he is, okay. Maybe enchanted bolts? Yeah, this doesn't work too well for us, so maybe enchanted bolts? All those aren't going to help us. Aren't going to help us much on this run, but will help us the next round. Hopefully. Hopefully. How many portals do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we don't actually have that many. We have 5. Then put you on most armor, maybe? Maybe most health. Okay. I don't really care about more range. I feel like my ballistas are what I really should be focusing most of my attention on because they are really putting in the work for us today. I hope I get some +3s and stuff in here so I can use them to like do progress and hit all these guys. I would love to have like more near death least health guys in here too. Are any of you actually a near death least health? Near death least health. Okay, please don't let the ballistas do this to me, or the missiles do this to me. Oh, this is gonna be a rough one. Oh, this is gonna be a really rough one. Oh, this could be the end. I thought it was usually 38 where this happens, but I guess I was wrong this time. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Oh my god, are we gonna live? No, there's no way. Oh my god. Okay, so that's... Yes. Holy, I don't know how we did it. You need to go on fastest. Do I have any other trees? I can chop at you. Oh, I don't have enough money. And then this really needs to be staggered. R2 destroy you? Don't think there's any way we don't die. Don't pass away here. There it is. Oh my god, nope, but there it is. We held on. We held on longer than I was expecting. I think we got kind of a combination of this short path needed to be maintained earlier. I don't do well with the missiles. We did get some bad card draws, and we always struggled with armor. We were really just struggling with armor kind of throughout the whole thing. But that's okay. We're coming off a couple of really good runs as well, so it's okay to, like, flub a little bit, you know? And, like, not every run can be a winning run. If it was, the game wouldn't be fun. So thank you so much for watching this Rogue Tower episode. If you haven't yet, go back and watch the rest of the series. It helps me out a great deal. Also, if you subscribe to the channel and like the video, if you did like the content. If you do and just enjoy watching me play things, I have tons of other series on YouTube here as well. You can also definitely check out and come hang out with me live on Mondays and Thursdays at twitch.tv/MelLG_. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.